Yet night, consent that I their acts display, and make their deeds to future ages known. And in records of long-enduring story, enroll their praise, their fame, their worth and glory. A savage tigress on her helmet lies, the famous badge Clorinda used to bear. Proud were her looks, yet sweet, though stern and stout. Her damned dove thus brought an eagle out.
High were his thoughts, his heart was bold in fight. No shameful vice his worth had overgone. His fault was love by unadvised sight, bred in the dangers of adventurous arms. What haste hast thou?
What bringest thou? War and death!
And death!
Their night, their rage would let them use no arts. Their swords together clash with dreadful sound. Their feet stand fast and neither stir nor start, nor blow nor foin they stroke or thrust in vain.
Till weak and weary, faint, alive uneath, they both retired at once took breath. Thus much know, I am one of those twain which late with kindled fire destroyed the tower.
Thy vaunting speeches and thy silence both, uncivil wretch, hath made my heart more wroth. Both points and edges sharp and bay, in purple blood whereso they hit or light. And if a weak life yet in their bosoms lie, they lived because they both disdained to die. But now, alas, the fatal hour arrives, that her sweet life must leave that tender hold. His sword into her bosom deep he drives, and bathed in lukewarm blood his iron cold.
Friend, thou hast won, I pardon thee, nor save this body that all torments can endure, but save my soul, baptism my dying crave. Come wash away my sins with water pure.
With trembling hands her beaver he untied, which done he saw, and seeing knew her face, and lost therewith his speech and moving quiet.
Unhappy sight.
Oh, woeful knowledge.
Midst her native whites begun, her looks to heaven she cast, and thus the Virgin fell on endless sleep.
But when he saw her gentle soul was went, his manly courage to relent began. Death through his senses and his visage ran.
Like his dead lady, death seemed Tancred good.